Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and in this video we got a lot of PC gaming news to talk about. PUBG is disabling Steam Family Share. There is a huge mod coming to The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and a new trailer has been released for it, so I want to talk about that. And also I want to point your guys' attention to a brand new World War II first-person shooter that just hit early access. More on that in a little bit. Let's first talk about PUBG, one of PC's biggest games, arguably the PC and Xbox One's now most recognizable title. Honestly speaking, I've been noticing a lot more people talk about Fortnite than PUBG in recent months, but I don't want to get into that debate right now. What I do want to talk about is PUBG disabling Steam Family Sharing. Now, if you guys don't know what Steam Family Sharing is, it essentially allows you to share games with others, with only one person needing to own the game. It does have some limitations. Some games are completely ineligible for it, a lot of the Ubisoft titles, because they go through Uplay. But PUBG was a title that you could share, however, that will be deactivated soon. A press release said, quote, "We have an announcement for those of you using family sharing on Steam. We had allowed this feature so that account holders who own PUBG can use their character with other Steam accounts if they wanted to. However, we have decided to deactivate this feature because we have identified a number of vulnerabilities that are being exploited. Please understand that we are introducing this measure to fight abuse and ensure a fair environment. We would like to sincerely thank all players who have always played fair, respected other players, and enjoyed PUBG as part of a healthy community. We will do our utmost to minimize the exposure of players who play fair to those who don't. We ask for your understanding and active feedback so that we can create an enjoyable environment for PUBG together." That is really unfortunate news to me. I absolutely love family sharing. It's one of those hidden features that I feel like Steam users don't really take advantage of. You're just able to share your games with others. It's not like I'm on games on Steam 24/7, and one of the major complaints about PC gaming as a whole was the inability to share games, but Steam Family Sharing allowed you to do that. But it's kind of unfortunate that one of the biggest games that I think a lot of gamers would like to share in PUBG is no longer going to be a part of that service. I get why they're doing it. It's just unfortunate nonetheless. Hopefully at some point PUBG can be a competent enough experience where the cheating is not completely ruled out. I know with a game like this it's always going to be something, but it really needs to be marginalized because it's kind of running rampant on PUBG right now. They have said that they banned upwards of 1.5 million cheaters since its early access arrival last year, so they're definitely not sitting on their hands. Let's just hope the experience gets better and better, because we are taking a hit with the game being removed from family sharing. It's unfortunate, but personally I think that a lot of gamers don't even utilize this feature, which again, it is one of the more underrated features on Steam, so it might not affect all of you all too much. Moving on from that, Oblivion is getting a huge mod that is going to be running the game using the Skyrim engine. The mod is called Skyblivion, and it's got a new teaser trailer, and it looks pretty impressive. Oblivion is one of those games that was one of the earlier open world RPGs, and I remember when it released on Xbox 360, it just took the gaming world by storm. I feel like the hype for Oblivion wasn't as great for the hype surrounding Skyrim, but still it was one of those games that really brought the Elder Scrolls to the forefront. I know Morrowind had a great deal of blowing up Elder Scrolls as well, but I feel like Oblivion was that first one that a lot of gamers will harken back to. Definitely check out the teaser trailer for the mod. It is going to be an absolutely free mod. However, you will need to own both Skyrim and Oblivion and all of their DLC packs in order to install the mod. There's no release date yet, and usually with these expansive mods that are just done by a small group, you really have to give them their time, because after all, it is being released for absolutely free. But still, definitely check out that teaser trailer. Looks really good. Finally, I want to talk a little bit about a brand new World War II first-person shooter hitting Steam early access, and that's Battalion 1944. This is a game that I was looking forward to for quite a while. I've shied away from buying a lot of early access games, at least not right away when they hit early access. It's just the fact of the matter with a lot of games, they don't turn out all too well, at least not initially, and they develop into something of quality. And the general consensus behind Battalion 1944 is that the game itself is really good. Unfortunately, there are a lot of server and network issues right now, but this is a first-person shooter to keep your eyes on. I would definitely add it to your wishlist, and best of all, it goes for $15. It's got a special promotion, 10% off for $13.50, so that's a really good price to release the game at. I'm sure that when it'll head out of early access, they might end up raising the price, because this is a game you could definitely charge $30 for, but that $13.50 price, definitely a good price to start out with, and it'll entice gamers to pick it up even at early access. I'll probably wait a little bit, but I've already added it to my wish list, so I will check it out down the line. That's gonna wrap up this video, guys. A lot of news to cover in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about PUBG and it being removed from Steam Family Sharing? Is Skyblivion something you're looking forward to, or is that something you're just gonna look at when it's actually released? Because we have seen a lot of these expansive mods being worked on, but it takes a very long time for them to actually be released. And let me know your thoughts on Battalion 1944. It's a game that I'm interested in. Don't want want to check it out yet because it is early access, just released. I want to hear more gamers give their input on it before I check it out, but still one that I'm interested in checking out. And as always, if you have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comment section as well. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.